Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 12th day of December, 12th day of Kislev. Here we go. We're starting a short little unit here on how it is a mitzvah to honor a Kohen. The mitzvah is listed in Sefer Vayikra in the 21st parak, and there God tells us that we must honor a Kohen. Of course, the mitzvah stems from the fact that the Kohanim do all of the work in our Beis HaMikdash, in our temple, and so they're freed from certain things and given certain honors in life. Now that the temple is not here anymore, does the mitzvah still apply? Generally, yes, it still does. There's the poskim like debate whether it's biblical or rabbinic, but either way, it definitely applies today, and a lot of them say that it's a biblical command up to today, even though we don't have a temple, that we still honor a Kohen. You're familiar with some of the famous ways we do it. When you are going to have a bunch of people bench, the first choice for who leads the benching is the Kohen. You may not know that when you're giving out portions of food at a meal, first choice of who gets to take a portion first is the Kohen. Don't know if you knew that, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Also, do men and ladies both have to give honor to a Kohen? The answer is yes. This is across the board. Men and ladies both have to give honor to a Kohen. Kohen also comes first when it comes to aliyahs. You're all familiar with that. He gets the first aliyah. But even when you're selling the aliyahs and some rich person says, I buy the first aliyah, well, he can do that, but he's then supposed to give it to a Kohen because Kohen still gets the first aliyah even when the aliyahs are sold even for a lot of money. Let's say the Kohen is a not so knowledgeable person in Torah, and you have a Talmud Chacham in the room who knows a lot of Torah. The Kohen still comes first, even though he knows less Torah, and that's not considered a disgrace because Kohanim just come first. That is our custom. If it's a Monday or a Thursday morning where you only have a chance to give 3 aliyahs, and there are 2 chasanim, 2 newly engaged or married men who you want to give that aliyah to because they just got married and they're in, let's say, that first week or something, so extra special honor goes to the chassan at that time, and you have 2 of them, and then they're both Yisrael. So the only way that you're going to get to give them both an aliyah is if you ask the Kohen that's in the room, or you whisper to him. You don't have to whisper, but I mean, you just politely ask him, could you please step out of the room? We want to give this honor to Yisraelim, so please step out of the room. We're going to say Ein Kan Kohen, no Kohen is here, and then we're going to give the first aliyah to the chassan, and then the second aliyah to the chassan, even though they're all Yisraelim. That is appropriate if you're doing it for that kind of thing, like for 2 chassanim, 2 people who are just married or something like that. Then once you say Ein Kan Kohen and the first Yisrael Chassan takes that first aliyah, the Kohen could immediately come back in the room and hear the Torah reading. That would be fine. If you have 2 choices of who could be the Chazan for a certain beautiful davening, and you have a choice of a beautiful guy, beautiful voice, Mr. A, who's a Kohen, beautiful voice, Mr. B, who's not a Kohen, and they are of equal wonderful voices, so the Kohen comes first. All of the things being equal, the Kohen comes first in that type of situation. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.